Hello there, peoples of the Internetz, once again to another devlog of my game, A Peasant's Tale. If you're new to this whole thing, I'm basically making a devlog series to show off updates in my game. And if you are subscribed and know about this series, well, then you might know about the fact that I didn't really keep up with my promise of making these things weekly and making them weekly. And there was sort of a lapse of episodes, and that is due to the fact that I got caught up with school and just other stuff, and I don't know, I just really messed up. I don't know. Really almost didn't even feel like making them. Like, I really just kind of bleh. Anyway, that's over. That is totally over. I'm going to absolutely make sure that these things are weekly. I'm going to try to even make them more than weekly if you guys are up for it and feel like you want more episodes or videos in general. So yeah, getting into the actual meat and potatoes of this video, the actual game. So I believe last time we left off, and I'm sorry again that was such a long time ago, but we left off with the end of this update, like this week's update, back in August. So I'm going to go straight from there because I want to show off all aspects of the game's progression through the ages of development. So going back into August, so from here, this week that week back then I didn't do much code, much stuff, just refactored code for optimizing. Starting from here, that's where it really gets exciting, or hopefully it's exciting. I don't know. It's exciting for me, and I hope it's exciting for you since you're still watching this video, even though I'm rambling and not actually doing anything. With here, I made a number of enemies counter. I made a particle system, which at that time wasn't working. Now it is fully working, and I'm very happy about that. I'll show that off. I made squids pause between attacks. I made a nausea effect. Then the week after that, I made confusion effects. I made why is that written twice? Okay, that's weird. Lol. I made it show above your head if you are under any effects, and I made like specific graphics for that. I fixed that health regeneration bug that you guys saw in the last episode, where when I died and respawned, the health wouldn't regenerate half the time, and it was really weird. I fixed that. That's gone. I worked with playing with doors being openable. They're not really working right just yet, and I'll show that off. I made a mini dungeon level. I made particles work. I made ultra precise graphics, or ultra precise particle collision and physics. So, and then I made this awesome thing, an endless wave mode with increasing difficulty, and I will show all that off, or try to at least. So let's run the game. I also did a couple things that I didn't really list, but we'll just kind of encounter them as we go. Right here, really quickly, look up top. There's a low went by. You can like go back in the video, but right up here where my mouse is the sort of title thing, and before the actual menu pops up, the thing says loading, which I just thought was a cool touch. I don't know. The menu right now is kind of messed up, but that's just a coordinates thing. I can fix that really easily, and next time it'll be gone, hopefully. But let's get into the actual game. So right away, enemies left. So basically this now works as a sort of mini arcade game, and again, A Peasant's Tale is meant to be, this game is meant to be an RPG. Like, it's meant to have a story and all that awesomeness, but for the time being, I felt that I sort of wanted to make something resembling a game, and in that regard, I made a sort of arcadey style game just to be able to say, like, hey, this thing is actually a game. So with that being said, the way it works is you're in a sort of arena, and this is just a test run. I'm working on making levels, like good levels, like good arena levels. But basically, you start off with one enemy. That's a wave, and basically it's a wave system that I was talking about, where first you have one, and then you notice two spawned after you killed that first one. When you kill off these two, guess what? 3 are thrown at you. And there's also again that 1 in 10 chance, so 10% chance that a super squid will spawn. And again, squids are just for testing purposes. These aren't going to be final enemies or anything, but there you go. You see the squid. And up top, oh, and I died. Well, you saw up top the effects. Let me just kill off this thing. I am under nausea right here, up, and it just went away. Great. Anyway, there was nausea, there was confusion, and there was poison. Nausea makes it so that you can't regenerate energy, you can't sprint, and you can't regenerate health. Confusion, and I love confusion, it randomizes the controls, like the what direction is bound to which arrow key. So right now, obviously, the left arrow key makes you go left when I press it. The right one makes you go right. Up goes up, down goes down. You get the drift. But but when you're under the effect of confusion, that's completely randomized. So it kind of throws you off your game. And yeah. Now let's find this last one. So waves. So the enemies left thing kind of says how many enemies left how many enemies are left in the wave. Grammar. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And whenever it hits 0, it just adds 1 to the wave and throws a new one at you. Throws a new wave at you. So that being said, I don't know if I'm going to get to the dungeon in this episode, in this devlog, but I'll show that off maybe next time. Last thing for right now that I want to show off is the particles. So these things I am really, really proud of. So when you click, and this has been there for a while, you shoot out a projectile, but now it explodes into particles. And right now I made it a fireball that's totally customizable to be whatever you want it to be. And yeah, so when it hits a wall, it hits it, bounces off of it. If you can see that, it's sort of the particles bounce. And yeah, I think they're really cool. There's precise like corner collision and detection and stuff. There's precise collision detection and all that kind of awesome goodness. I also made it that if it goes for a certain distance, it sort of just pops, just sort of dies off, and then it spawns particles. So that's really cool. And another thing is that these particles work off of a spawning system, which I'm going to transition into using for enemies, which I'm not using right now, but, you know, I will eventually, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the game right now. That's the state of things right now. I hope to go more into it later on. Oh, also, let me just spawn a couple of things. The spawning still works, and now they spawn one at a time, so it's just more controlled, because before you would hold it down and like a million would spawn, and that's kind of insane. So right now, only one spawns. Anyway, only one squid. Okay, so I just want to pull this super squid up. That's not who I wanted. Kill that thing. You're worthless. Okay. Come here. No, I don't want anything else but the super squid to show off these effects. So, die. Give me the effects. Okay, now die. Please die. Don't kill me. Okay. Right now, my keys, I know you can't see it, but my keys were totally randomized with that nausea effect. Hopefully, you guys saw that. Also, again, the score goes up with each kill, and I'm going to die just to show off as the last thing. The death screen. Also, as you notice, the squids don't really pay attention to collision detection, and I'm going to fix that for next time, but I don't know. Okay, anyway, I changed the thing so it cleans it up a little bit. Before, if you saw the videos, you would notice that the entities are still there. I'm going to do the same for squids. I just didn't get around to it for this video. But I also changed the death message. Now it says, yeah, you're kind of dead right now. Sad face. But yeah, death screen isn't perfect. It's definitely very far away from anything that I'd actually want to keep. But I don't know. I'm starting to go into the process of cleaning things up with this game and trying to actually make it a game. And hopefully, I'll get a downloadable version of it up for you guys to try out soon enough. But that is basically it right now. So I hope you enjoyed the devlog. If you're new and haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. That really helps out the show. Like the show. And oh, one more thing. With videos, I saw another YouTuber do this, and I thought it was really, really cool and totally applicable to my videos. If this video hits 10 likes before the week is up, because I'm gonna obviously make a video every week, but to make me do more than just one each week, in between the time that one video would go up and another. So I usually do these on weekends, with the exception of today is a Friday, but I'll probably do it on Saturday, the next Saturday. So in between today and next Saturday, if this video hits 10 likes, I'll immediately or almost immediately release another video. So that's sort of just a way of showing me that you care about the videos and want to see them and enjoy them, and it's a way of sort of motivating me to make more than just one a week. So yeah, please leave a like, and that is basically it. Sorry for the whole 10-minute, 11-minute, super long and probably a little bit rambly devlog, but I'm hopefully going to release these things now once a week. So yeah.